Welcome to another student production of the workshop series. This is Throughout Wisconsin. In the next half hour, we're going to visit a place where you can have a drink, relax, and release your artistic skills painting a nice board or a canvas. Also, in this episode, we're going to take a tour and learn about the history of beer in Milwaukee. All that and more here in Throughout Wisconsin. We're coming to you from the downtown Milwaukee PBS studios. I'm your host, Jocelyn Pruna. We have a great show ahead. Before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the Milwaukee PBS YouTube channel, where you can find all of the programs produced by students like this one, or tune into channel 36 on Sundays. You can find a lot of local breweries in Wisconsin, but picking the right one to get a good beer and also learn something could be overwhelming. In our first segment, we're stopping by River West. Right next to the Brewers Hill is where the Lakefront Brewery is located. Let's take a look at it.
Lakefront Brewery is a special place because we really represent what Milwaukee and Wisconsin is all about. Family, fun, tradition. We're a well-known craft brewery. We make a good product. We have great food. We have a great time on our tours. People like to come here who live in the area, but people also love to visit us who are coming in from out of town. Lakefront Brewery is really special because we offer a variety of activities. We're always consistently voted one of the best tours in the nation, so our brewery tours are tremendously popular because they're a lot of fun. They're adult themed, but they're good for the whole family. We also have award-winning food, and of course our beer. Our beer is world-renowned. We've won some tremendously important awards for that. So people love to come here, drink our beer. We also have handmade maple root beer, which is super fun. Have a good meal and have a good time with their friends. So the building itself is historically important. It was built in 1897. We've been here just for the past almost 30 years. Proud to be part of really what is the community of the Riverwalk project. We're sort of on one end of it. You can walk from our building all the way through downtown and out to the Summerfest grounds if you're so inclined for a day's adventure. So it is a historically relevant part of the city. Now, of course, is a very vibrant community with a lot of apartments and great restaurants. We're proud to be part of that revitalization of this area.
So follow me downstairs. There's long flight of steps. I do recommend you touch the hand railing. So beer in your left hand, railing in the right. That way we don't get beer all over the damn steps. Okay, all right, follow me.
So one of the things that we're known here for are our tours. We give brewery tours every day that we are open, so Monday through Sunday. Our weekday tours overlook the brewery. You hear a little bit about the history of Lakefront Brewery, how beer is made, and you see our packaging area. On the weekends, we do a full service brewery tour, which means you walk through the brewery itself. Sometimes those groups can be quite large, up to 60 people. It's a little bit more of a comedy show included with a brewery tour, so you learn and have a good time, all while you're drinking a beer, of course. That's our motto. So the tours are great. We have over 40 tour guides here. So on a typical Saturday, we will be giving brewery tours every half an hour. They often fill up. And that means basically we can offer tours to 120 people an hour, and we're thrilled to do it. That'll be comprised of people from all over the United States, including a lot of folks who are local to Milwaukee. It is one of the favorite things to do if you have family coming to visit you from out of town, to bring your family on a Lakefront Brewery tour down here with us. We have a good time. The tour guides are very knowledgeable. We know a lot about beer. We apply ourselves professionally to learning about it. We like to talk about it. We love being a part of what we consider to be a family here at Lakefront Brewery. Russ Klisch, the owner and co-founder of the brewery, treats us well. We like to treat him back by showing his guests here a good time.
For a long time, our map just said Korea, and people were like, which one? And I'm like, which one do you think?
A couple special tours that we offer. In addition to our regular brewery tours, we also offer tours in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking guests who come here. And on Sunday mornings, we offer a special tour. We call it a technical tour. That's about an hour and a half long and includes a food pairing. And that tour is geared for people who know about beer and also who are new to it, who would like to learn more about our brewery, but also learn to do a food pairing with it. Some people don't know that for several years after Prohibition here in Milwaukee, while we were the home of beer, there were really only a couple of different beer styles that were made. So Milwaukee was founded in part by German immigrants as well as Welsh, and of course we have people from all over the world now. So the beer that we started making really represented those cultural roots, our tie to our German heritage, and as such, the beer pairs well with our food, which a lot of it is German food inspired. We are in a beer hall, and we serve food that goes along, pairs historically well with the beer that we make.
That is a very fun tour, and if you're interested in learning how to create your own beer or simply get to know the process of how the beer is made, this is the place. They also have polka live music every Friday and tours in Espanol, in Spanish. For more information, visit their website. And now, let's move on to the City of the Week. Let's test your geography and knowledge about Wisconsin. This week's city is one of the Fox cities. It's situated on the Fox River, 30 miles southwest of Green Bay and 100 miles north of Milwaukee. The city is the county seat of Outagamie County. The population is about 73,000 people. Did you guess it already? Before we know the answer, let me show you our next segment. It's time to relax. The Farmhouse Paint Bar and Cafe invites guests to do just that with painting classes along with delicious drinks, getting in touch with your creative side while enjoying a sip of wine. Is there anything better?
This place opened about 2 years ago. And we wanted to bring something different because there are other places that offer painting, but we wanted to do it in a more relaxed setting. And we do offer this place for other things apart from painting and wood sign making. We sometimes rent it out for parties or for weddings, and it just depends what you want to do.
Let's put the nice ones up.
We're trying to give people a different experience because, you know, when you're working, you get stressed, you do the same thing, repetitive motions, and you don't get to do creative things. So we're trying to fill that gap, have people come in, relax for a few hours, do something creative that they don't have to think about. They don't have to, it's not part of their job, their routine, and feel great about themselves right after.
It was really fun. I mean, it's my first time doing it, and it's really calming and just kind of makes you relax.
You choose that you either can do a painting or you can do a wood sign, and we come in and we set everything up for you, and you just choose your project. You get a drink if you want to get a drink, and we guide you through it. So if you have no experience, you can either do a wood sign, which is use stencils, and we'll teach you every step of the way to do that. Otherwise, you can register for a class and there'll be a teacher to guide you step by step on how to do that painting. Or we sometimes do bottle paintings, or we're planning a lot of other crafts also. So wood, glass cutting, things like that are coming in the future.
My favorite part is when it takes you step by step through the process of creating a masterpiece. Yeah, they were really clear on what you wanted to do, if it was, you know, a wood or if you wanted a canvas, to make sure like they explained everything.
Here we try to give you an ambience, so we try to keep it more on the rustic side and away from the busy city. So we are a little bit far away from the city. We have a lot of space. We usually have music on, and we try to keep it very relaxed for the people that come here. For those that don't have experience, they can come here and take a class. You can either do a wood sign, which uses a stencil, and we will teach you every step of the way, or you can take a class, a painting class, and a teacher will come and teach you step by step what you have to do. Otherwise, if you just want to come in and choose from the ones we have, they have instructions, and the people here will help you if you need anything.
If you're really into arts and crafts, to just experience with different colors and different techniques, and if you're really interested in it, follow that passion.
This is one of the many activities that you can do in the state, and this concept is really interesting. I'll have to check it out really soon. Milwaukee is the largest city in Wisconsin and a top destination in the state. I'm here with Lindsay McKee from Visit Milwaukee. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about tourism here in Milwaukee.
Absolutely. So in 2017, we received about 23 million visitors to the city. This contributed to about $5.4 billion brought into the greater Milwaukee area. And that tourism also supported about 51,200 jobs in the greater Milwaukee area as well, to kind of give an idea that would be enough to fill the Pfizer Forum Arena 3 times. So we absolutely get great number of visitors here, and they're always looking for something different.
How does the organization help increase those numbers so people can come and enjoy? Because this place is amazing.
Yes, absolutely. So Visit Milwaukee is essentially the convention, visitors, and tourism bureau for the city. In a nutshell, that just means that we are the sales and marketing arm. We're in charge of promoting the city and bringing visitors here and ensuring that they have a good time. Something that the public may see more prominently are some of the conventions and events that we bring. For example, we're working to bring the 2020 Democratic National Convention here. We work with conventions from the Midwest Gaming Classic to the Northwestern Mutual Annual Meeting. As far as events, we have worked with all of the Harley-Davidson anniversaries every 5 years, or even just some of the annual events that are going on as well. So the public may see probably those the most, I would say.
And somebody at home, maybe they don't know this, but the 2020 National Democratic Convention, we're one of the final cities. It's between us, Miami Beach, and Houston.
Yes.
What makes Milwaukee like the city that the Democrat Party should have this convention?
You know, Milwaukee is something that we hear a lot from people when they come to visit, is that there's so many different experiences to be had. We call it wonderfully random. There are absolutely so many great things that you can do. We're the city built on beer, but we also make a mean old-fashioned or a great pink squirrel, for example, a lot of different cocktails. We have human-sized sausages racing at Miller Park.
That is a fun thing.
Absolutely. We just have a lot of those wonderfully random experiences that people really enjoy and that people really look for when they are visiting different places.
And we definitely want people to see some of those things in a video that you guys created.
Absolutely.
When anyone asks about our city, you know, the Brew City, the Cream City, the city of festivals and fish fries and summertime fun, it's hard to express it in just a few words because it's way more than America's Third Coast. It's the headquarters of Harley and the Flying Art Museum on the water. We're a city sought out by adventure seekers, the city built by brews, the Bloody Mary metropolis of America. It's where worst is first, unless it's chorizo, Polish, hot dog, or Italian. Well, you get it. Simply put, it's a great place on a great lake. It's Milwaukee, and yes, it's totally random and totally wonderful. So stop by and let us show you around.
That's a beautiful video.
It really is. And it's interesting. It's intended initially for kind of those meetings and conventions that come to town. But as you can see, anyone can really look at that video and see all of the fun activities that they can have here. There's so many.
I do feel like Milwaukee is a hidden gem. A
It
lot
is.
of people think of Chicago and other cities, and I'm not from here. And when I heard about Milwaukee, I didn't really know much. And when I got here, I was really shocked.
Absolutely. You know, Vogue actually named us last year one of the most underrated cities, and I think that's definitely true. You know, we are in such a great area. We're 90 minutes away from Chicago. We are close to Minneapolis. We have so many great natural resources here. We have Lake Michigan. We're right at the convergence of 3 rivers here in Milwaukee, and water plays a huge role here in our history with our beer and brewing, with barons like Miller and Pabst, but we also have an interesting craft brewing scene that's kind of coming up as well. But more than just beer and all of that, we have 10 James Beard recognized chefs right here in the city, adding to our culinary scene. As you saw kind of in the video, we have a pedal tavern
That's always fun.
right? It's the tavern that you can pedal on the pavement and paddle on the water, and just so many, again, that wonderfully random experience that you can have here, and we just want people to come and enjoy.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much
Absolutely.
for being with us and telling us about Visit Milwaukee.
Happy to.
Of course, and if you want to learn more about Visit Milwaukee, you can visit their website. It's visitmilwaukee.org. And there is a historical place in honor of the Serbian Orthodox young men who served with the United States Armed Forces. Now at that place, they adopted Wisconsin's tradition, Friday fish fry. Let's take a look.
I think this whole place has a very interesting history. Not just because I'm here. I mean, as a little kid, I played in the foundation of this place when they were building it. Now, I wasn't Serbian then. I'm not Serbian. I married a Serbian, but I lived 5 blocks away when I was growing up. And when they were digging the hole for this place, after the workers were gone, in the summertime, we'd come and throw rocks at each other in the hole of this building. It was built by Serbian Americans. They had a church around 4th and National, and it was small, and the population was outgrowing the size of the church. And they bought some land out here to build a church. And the priest at that time came with the idea of maybe we should build a hall. In about the mid-50s, maybe early 60s, we started having fish fries here. And it's been kind of an institution on the south side for a long, long time. This is a big political rally place as well, especially in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Every politician who came to Wisconsin had to come to Serb Hall. I mean, it was a must. You had to be here. It was a place to be. Very patriotic people. It's called Serb Memorial Hall, and it memorializes initially people who fought in World War II, Serbs who fought in World War II, and it's been expanded to other servicemen. But down the hall, there's a big area of our hall. It's dedicated to those people from Serbian people who served in the war. So that's another thing. Well, every year, as far as a big event, Good Friday Fish Fry in here is a mob scene. I mean, it is just, we fill the big hall and sometimes have to use the other hall for overflow because there are that many people here. People are jammed in this room, waiting in line to get to a table. We serve a good product. And we're not a close, intimate restaurant, so it's not like plated, high-level, esoteric food. It's a good fish fry with good fish, good French fries, and a lot of good people. Last year, we went through about 5 tons of cod, 5 tons of haddock, and maybe another ton of other fish. So about 10,000 pounds of haddock, 10,000 pounds of cod, and maybe 2,000 pounds of perch, shrimp, other seafoods. So we serve a lot of meals. You know, there are all kinds of fish fries in Milwaukee. Most of them are small restaurants, small taverns, and they're great. There are a lot of them that are really good food. We're not the only place in town. But if you want to go to an old-fashioned, big, mass fish fry with a lot of people, it's a cool place to be. It's an experience that everybody should try it. It's fun.
Just watching that is making me hungry. And as you can see, Wisconsin is full of traditions. In fact, the Fish Fry is celebrated in July. Includes a huge parade, live music on 5 stages, arts and crafts show, car show, run walk, and fireworks. I can't wait for that day. And our next story is about a place that all the kids enjoy, even the adults enjoy it. In fact, there are many attractions that an adult can do too.
Our main focus is family entertainment. We have stuff for kids of all ages. Now we have our new toddler area, so anywhere from 1 to 2 years old all the way up to your teenagers. And then we also have stuff for adults to do. Plenty of attractions around the whole place. We've got an awesome all-you-can-eat buffet, birthday parties, anything you can want at Stonefire you can basically do here. We have a huge Stonefire pizza oven. We can probably fit at least 20 pizzas in there at one time, which is awesome. We've got a full line of pizzas out all the time. We can have up to 16 pizzas out, and then we have tons of different toppings. You can create any sort of pizza you'd like. A pizza that I've created in the past has had chicken nuggets and french fries on it. Or people love to make mac and cheese pizzas, or taco pizzas, burger pizzas. Any type of pizza you could think of, we can make it for you fresh, and it's awesome. A great way to challenge yourself as an adult is to go through our Ninja Warrior course. It looks easier than it is, so I'm sure if you try it out, you'll find that out pretty soon. But adults like to do the bumper cars all the time. I personally like to do our fun wall. My record up the speed wall is 4.5 seconds, so if you come in here, you can challenge me, and we'll see how that goes. But also adults are going to love our virtual reality Omni Arena. It's a fully immersive virtual reality experience that you really can't find in your home. When you move in the real world, that's how you move in the game. And it's something that you have to see to really figure out how it works. But it's awesome. Yeah, so we did some construction right before winter this year, and that area is called the Tot Spot. It's for toddlers 5 years and under, and it's got awesome a ball pit, a 2-level ball pit for the toddlers, and some small moving swings and lots of nice friendly colors for them, and a great place for your really young kids to come hang out and spend time with toddlers and not have to worry about playing games with some of the bigger kids. We have a bunch of different attractions. Our most popular by far is our bumper cars. You come to Stonefire and you're always going to do the bumper cars. It's super fun. It's an old classic that you can't beat. So to get into Stonefire Pizza, everybody that comes to Stonefire needs to purchase an entrance, which includes the buffet. But we always have great specials going around year-round. It changes up seasonally. And those specials will include your entrance, your buffet, and a game card, and sometimes attractions for you or the people in your family. So that's the best way to gain your entrance, and the specials give you lots of options to play with your kids or play with your family. But we also have fantastic birthday parties at Stonefire Pizza. That's for people, if you have a group of 10 or more, if you're doing a birthday party, or even just a corporate event, or want to hang out with a good gathering spot if people are in town or something. Stonefire has fantastic group deals and birthday party deals for you to bring out a group of people, get a private room, get all the food you want, play tons of games. It's a win-win for everybody. And we take care of all the cleanup, and you don't have to do anything but show up. So every time you come to Stonefire, there's going to be new games for you to play. There's going to be a new attraction every year, and things are always improving here, and you always want to come back. So don't miss out on what we've got coming up in the future.
This place is amazing. I already saw a few things I can do with my nephews. All right, before we wrap up, I'm going to give you another hint about the mysterious Wisconsin city. It has a 4-story mansion that was the first house in the world to be powered by hydroelectricity in 1881. Also, there is a history museum at the castle that contains exhibits on Fox River Valley history. John F. Johnston was the first resident and village president. Lawrence University was also founded in 1847, was backed financially by Amos A. Lawrence, and originally known as the Lawrence Institute. Did you get it? Yes, it's the city of Appleton. Well, that is all for today's show. Thank you very much for tuning in. In the next episode, we will have an incredible experience going to the Sprecher Brewery for another brewery tour, and we will do an outdoor activity that can be done indoors, rock climbing. All this and more in our next episode. In the meantime, we want to keep in touch with you and hear all of your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook page, Milwaukee PBS, or visit our website, milwaukeepbs.org. I'm your host, Jocelyn Pruna. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.